Okay. Excuse me, goodness. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello and good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a good Monday. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. Thank you as always. Thank you as always. I should not stop in the middle of a word. You usually stop at the end of a word. You don't stop in the middle of a word. Thank you as always for being here and hanging out. If you're lurking, thank you for lurking. Thank you for having me on while you're doing other things. If you're watching this on YouTube, shouts to the YouTube crew. YouTube views have picked up a little bit, honestly. Like, I've got a good, I'm getting a good handful of views every video, and that's cool. That's great to see. Hell yeah. Thank y'all for that. Yeah, holy cow, it's Monday. It's Monday, my dudes. Aaron and I had a really nice weekend. It was quiet. We didn't really do anything. We literally played video games all Sunday. It was great. It was really nice. She had a very, well, between the trip to Colombia, which was wonderful, but then her trip back down to Florida, she's been doing so much driving. And I was just like, what if we just sat on the couch and didn't do... Saturday we went out and did a couple things, but excuse me. Sunday was like, we're not doing anything. We're not doing anything on Sunday. And we didn't. For the most part. I mean, we did like, we cooked and stuff. But what I did do was I got my Pokemon Violet updated. I gotta get my copy of Scarlet in there. Get that, make sure that's updated for the, well, I don't have the DLC for Scarlet, but make sure I'm ready for the DLC on Thursday. I've got a bunch of I've got some build videos that I've been watching for Terra raids, so that I can start, being more I don't know what the word is I want. Do more Terra raids so I can get more resources and jazz. I saw a video for good duo combos, since all the Blueberry Academy stuff is double battles. So I want to see how that goes, see what cool double combos there are. Sage, good morning. I'm here, Sage. Sage, good morning. I'm gonna guess from the UG that it wasn't, but I hope work was okay. Like, I'm just gonna take a guess. Well, here, I have to do this one. I'm poking at Pikmin really quick before we get started, because there's a new Pikmin event, and I have found that if you play the game, you're able to do the things in the game. I don't know if you know this. If you play a phone game and you do the things in the phone game, you advance and can do more things. So I know, I was surprised as well. So I've been doing a lot of making sure I'm doing the mushrooms. I've been sending Pikmin that don't have their costumes unlocked to go collect items to get their costumes unlocked, and so I've unlocked a bunch of the costumes. It's much like what I'm doing with Pokemon, where I'm just like, okay, I gotta sit down and I gotta make some progress. I got all of those I did the Dialga Palkia raids on Saturday, got both of them sewn up. I did a handful more Palkias, because Palkia is way easier. And I don't think there's a difference in the rewards. It's like, Arguably, the Palgia is better because it has a chance to give you a modest mint as opposed to a quiet mint, and a modest mint is just going to be more valuable. So, though having the quiet mint was good for this raid. So, Mossy Meadows. But yeah, I'm excited for Thursday. Having out with my boss over the fact I refuse to let people's spouses into rooms if they're not explicitly listed on the room. Yeah, that sounds standard. Like, that sounds reasonable on your end. Like, why would I let someone who's not listed on the room into the room? Feels like that's rule number 1. Are we just letting anybody in the room now? Because we can do that. We can let anyone in the room. That's fine. We'll just open the doors. We'll just open the doors and have at it. You know what I mean? She's trying to tell me I should let them in if the last name is the same. That's a terrible precedent. What if their last name is Smith? What if their last name is Johnson? What if, like, what do you mean you should let them in if the last... Hey, listen, I don't work in I don't know, hotels. I don't know. That sounds bad. That sounds like a bad idea. I'm gonna go to the branch manager, I think. Yeah, that just seems like a bad precedent to set, you know? That seems like a really bad precedent to set. Like, okay, no one is allowed in the room. Done. Why aren't I allowed in my husband's room? It's hotel policy. No one unlisted on the room is allowed. Done. Dunzo. Trickster, hello. Sounds like I don't want to file the paperwork for this kind of boss situation. Awful. Yeah, it definitely feels like they're trying to sidestep some sort of responsibility, and I hate it. I hate it. Trickster, how are you doing this morning, my friend? How you doing? It's a person complaint, I won't let them in, so I'm in trouble. I mean, that's all, but like the is the hotel what is the hotel policy, right? This is the thing that drove me nuts working in an office. This is the thing that drove me nuts working in an office. Here is the rules / policies / decisions, and someone will come in will come out of nowhere and be like, but what if we did this? And I'm like, well, that goes against our policy, so we're not gonna do that. And then people then get mad at me/us, like, you know, me/the team, and are like, why wouldn't you do this? It's like, it's explicitly against the policies that we've decided on and everyone decided was okay. So if we want to make an exception, that's fine. We need to approach it as an exception and have reasoning behind our exception. And if we need to change the policy, that's fine, but we need to have a conversation about changing the policy and what the new policy looks like. That's what I told her. Right. And there's also an incredible safety risk to that. I mean, you said she, so I assume your boss is a woman. It's shocking that your boss is a woman doesn't see the very clear safety risk here. Like, there's a clear and present danger. God, I hate bosses. You know, no one's a big fan of bosses. Excuse me. Okay. So yeah, that's what that means. That's what we're gonna do for this. Ah, goodness gracious. Yeah, it's surprising and frustrating that that your boss is doing this. The only bosses I want is, well, it's a gamer joke, but the only bosses I want are the ones that give me XP. just a little nerd joke for all the gamers. This is your fedora. That's what this was. Just in case it didn't play, this was your fedora. That's what this was. Trickster at the worst open mic ever. Why aren't the women flocking to me? Why aren't the women flocking to me is the worst thing I've ever heard. Oh, gosh. Nice. Oh, there we go. That's done. I'm sorry. I'm stuck in this. I'm stuck in this bit now. Just a gamer joke for you. And then you straighten your tie because, of course, you're wearing a tie. You're wearing a tie with a t-shirt. And you know my boyfriend does those jokes to me every day. I love the laughs in between. I love the like, well, you know, I've got a little joke for you. Like he's the Joker. Like he's literally Like, he's literally the Joker. But not the Joker, but actually like a guy. He's like a guy. I mean, I was gonna say he's like a guy in Batman who saw the Joker, but we have guys in the real world who saw the Joker. I have at least 2 tees that have a tie printed on it. Oh my God. You have a tie. You have a shirt that has a tie on it, and then you're wearing a tie on top of it. That's class. That's big class. Incredible. It's what he does. Trickster's like, this is what happens. He's ill. Like, you joke. This is my life. Literally go, he is ill. Oh, that's so funny. I'm sorry. It's like, you know what? I'm not sorry. It's really funny. It's really funny. I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It's really funny. Oh. Sorry, not sorry. It's very funny. All right, I put a physical version of Dragon Quest X offline on my throne, in case people are really excited to see that. That's the best way I'm gonna be able to do it, is I'm gonna have to have a physical version, and then I'm gonna have to emulate it. So, because apparently you can't just like buy a PC version. So, oh no, Sage posted it. Hang on. Oh no. Oh, it's here. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Most reservations don't have both names. Oh, well then, yeah. Literally like you say, oh, then maybe we should do that. Then maybe we do that. Ferial, hello. Yeah, 100%. I love in the middle of a conversation. Yeah, woo, first. Like, crushed it. Crushed it, nailed it. You did it. You did it, bud. You got it. That's actively funny. That's she didn't respond to that. Yeah, like that's hey, listen, I think the way that you're handling it is the most professional way, which is to like you're like, hey, listen, like this feels like this could very quickly lead to a safety issue. And if your concern is reservations don't have spouses' names generally, okay, cool. So what I'm hearing is when people check in, we need to make sure if there's other people's names that need to be put on the list. Great, awesome, cool. We've solved the problem. You need to draw yourself doing the fedora tip and doing a bad joke. I did. Now it's law. God, you know, I haven't done a drawing in forever. So okay, let's do it. I'm trying to get back to doing the drawings, and I'm sorry that we stopped doing them, but let's go. I big agree, seriously. Yeah, like, and honestly, like this is the thing, right? This is what I was saying, where it's like, okay, if there's an issue with the way that we do things, then let's fix the way that we do things. Oh, I don't open affinity photo for this. Because it's like, oh, so the problem is that my concern is that somebody could walk in and, get access to somebody's room and cause an unsafe situation. Your concern is that a couple could check in and one person is left off of the, reservation, and that could cause a problem. Okay, your concern, honestly, less like safety oriented, because it's like, oh no, we might have to they might have to talk to the front desk, which like, oh no. But okay, cool. We both have concerns. Let's find a way to resolve these concerns. That's great. Let's work together and resolve both of these concerns. What's probably going to happen is they're going to be like, you have to do what I say because I'm the boss, which is, mature. You know what I mean? Like, that just feels like bosses love that. Bosses love saying, no, just do what I said because I'm the boss. And it's like, okay, that's a mature way to do it. We can do that too. What are any of the buttons again? Oh, it's shift. Okay. Okay, but that's very slow, so. All right. Are you ready for some fucking Josh style art? Because this is... I mean that complimentary. I love Josh's art. I immediately hate it. hang on. I immediately hate it. Okay, so what? We're looking at the background. We're looking at the back. Oh. Yeah, okay. True art. Oh, I immediately hate it. The true artist modal. Drake, you ever started drawing and just immediately hate it? Just like immediately and viscerally. Always. Every time. Always has been. Okay, new layer in front of that. Okay. Okay, first thing to draw. Let's get... a microphone stand. Matt, what do you mean when you said Josh style art? What did you mean? Oh, where it's like just a little guy. That's what I mean. He's gonna be just a little guy. What was the fill? Yeah, fill tool is F. Gonna get a big, obnoxious orange microphone cover. They never do that. They never do that at clubs. They're always regular. They're always regular. I think if I was a stand-up, I would bring my own mic cover. Especially in the days of COVID, I would just bring my whole microphone, my own whole microphone. Okay. Matt brought their own setup to the open mic. Yeah, I've got a microphone and a little portable speaker. And I brought this from home. Is this okay? No. Well, too bad I'm already here. Hey, everybody. And I just walk on stage. Okay. B is the brush tool. I brought this from home. Wearing the nerdiest graphic tee money can buy. Before every set, I go to Walmart and I buy a gamer tee. I buy actually it's probably not even Walmart anymore. It's probably GameStop. You don't even know the game you bought the logo of, you just bought it. It's not even for a specific game. No, see, that's the thing. If it's for a specific game, that's not gamer enough. It needs to be something like you're just lucky I paused the game or something like that. It needs to be something that feels like a 14-year-old wrote it. Yeah. I'm only here because Fortnite is updating. Something like that. Like, and then I shove my hand in a bag of Cheetos and just all down the front of me, and then I go do my set. I'm the gamer comic. All right, what are we doing? Okay. Let's visualize. Let's have a visualization moment here. I'm about to level up. You look like Joseph XP. I've seen that shirt. I've seen that exact shirt. That shirt's atrocious. Oh, God. Oh, man. See, now I need to be big. Okay, hang on. We gotta skip. I can't be just a little guy. I can't be just a little guy because I need to have a shirt that says that now. Actually, you know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're pivoting. We're pivoting, right? We kept going with the bit, so now we're pivoting. I have teased that say I paused my game to be here. Oh, Sage, please don't let that be true. Bless you. Okay. The hardest part of drawing a person is starting. Oh, God. Yep, those are my legs. Oh, no, you can't go that way. Perfect. Perfect. We need to turn our graphic tees into crop tops and wear jeans. God. Oh. Trickster, do you watch Dropout at all? Okay, here's my shoulder line. No, I don't. Why did you say that so aggressively? Why did you say that so aggressively, Trickster? I don't know what it is. Why? It was such an aggressive no. It was such a specific. You're excited? So Dropout is what College Humor turned into. Because the people that made College Humor like kept working on it. And it kind of bangs. It kind of rules. And okay. So the whole reason I brought this up. The whole reason I brought this up is there's a guy that does Dropout stuff. His name is Jacob Wysocki. He's a comedian. Every time he's on Dropout, this is the worst picture of him I've ever seen in my life. He wears He does this. I don't know if this is the thing that he does in his real life. But he wears like graphic tees with dragons on them that are the like acid washed graphic tees and jean vests and stuff. But he pulls it off because he has this weird like 80s, like older brother from an 80s movie like aesthetic. It's wild. I can't find a good picture of him to save my life because I don't. Apparently he has had a more storied career than I thought. This is ridiculous. This is like if you Google someone and you're like, oh my God, there's so much more things about them than I thought. There's a picture of him with Matthew Lillard. There's multiple pictures of him with Matthew Lillard. And this guy who looks familiar for some reason. Okay, we're gonna stop doing that. That bit didn't go anywhere. Okay, hang on. Anatomy, the hardest part. You got me to think of him as the brother from Diary from a Wimpy Kid, so you win. Oh, I don't know Diary from a Wimpy Kid, so I believe it. I believe it though. He kind of has that vibe. You know how like in like most like late 80s, 90s movies, you know, like kids movies where, you know, like the kid is the main pro tag. They'll have like an older brother who's like presented as cool, but he's also kind of a shit. That's the brother from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, he has that aesthetic. Not that I think like he is a shit, but he just like, he looks like that guy. He looks like that guy in every, how the fuck does that look? Okay, it goes to the inside, okay. Yeah, it would look like that. He looks like a Kevin. Wow. What a very specific call out. Okay, so here's what I gotta do. I gotta draw this line first. Let's zoom in here. Does it make sense when I say that? I mean, kind of. Okay, hang on. I gotta, hang on. I'm sorry, Trickster, I have to stop goofing for 2 seconds. I have to think. Okay, so it'd be there. Okay. So I make you think about posing in art now. I need one of those mannequins. I need one of those mannequins. I need one of those little guys. What is this? I need one of those little guys. Okay, so this is gonna be small and this will be, yeah, there we go. There it is. We got there. Listen, no one's expected a fucking Rembrandt from me. So we're Gucci. Oh God. Everything just froze. Meanwhile, me open in town, stock photo man at open mic. That's because you're a professional. Hello? Professional looker upper. Okay. So now I gotta have, okay, so here's my hand. And then turn this off so I can see. There we go. And you know what? Now we can do that because it's not their mic, it's my mic. Brian, hello. Me lurking at work, scrolling back through chat. As much as I would love to quote things Trick said out of context, I'm going to be nice. Brian, hello. We're gonna put, here's what we gotta do. Brian, hello. Good news. It was system we use for all of our work update weekend, and we're struggling. Oh no. That's the worst. You hate those. You hate those ones. Where? Text tool. There it is. I was like, don't tell me you don't have a text tool. God, what's the best one? Oh yeah. Hang on. This needs to be in an obnoxious white font. Okay. Okay, let's center justify it. Okay, okay. Getting there. Brian, how you doing this morning, buddy? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're doing good. That's pretty good. Oh, do I have a more gamer font? Oh, I do. I do have a more gamer font. I do have a more gamer font. This one. Yeah. There we go. No, make it. Can I not resize it? Why are you like this? I wasn't because I hadn't read it yet, but God. Okay, and then this is gonna go behind me. Hang on. Hang on. That's gonna go there. Perfect. Perfect. Oh wait, did it put it on that layer? Wait. I guess there's closed captions. There's always closed captions. You probably want the move tool. I did. I always want the move tool. Oh wait, is it this vector layer? Yes, it's the vector layer. It's not the paint layer. Okay, because if I turn this on and then turn this off, perfect. Okay, so I'll delete that layer. And then I will do some... I can't move. No, brush. Oh, I'm on the vector layer still. That's the problem. Boop, boop, boop. I mean, the shirts are always just black shirts. Oh, wait. How do I do this? I gotta merge these together, don't I? Yeah. Oh wait, hang on, before I, okay. I don't know if Krita does this. Hit me with it. Tell me. Tell me your secrets. If you hold control and click the layer preview. Oh. Oh my God. Try doing it to select the layer of stuff you want to delete. Oh no, I'm cool with the thing. I want to merge it. I want to merge it. It's cropped so you can move it above the outline. No, I like where it is. I just need to like. It's this annoying thing where like my arm is in the way. Hang on. Fucking hold up. Cut. Paste. Hell yeah. Matt, how do you get in front of it and behind it? Like this. Okay, now I gotta close selection. Might involve deleting the pixels behind, and you were involved putting more pixels above. Always more pixels. Always more pixels. Oh, that's my pants. I thought that was the, okay. Okay, and then you just do, wait a minute. No, I had it. Why? Okay, hang on. We were there. We were glorious. We're so close. This is you're not even gonna see the joke. It's just there. It's just there because of the joke. Copy the arm like you did. When you paste it, it goes to a new layer. Okay, hang on. So copy and then paste. Oh, and then on this layer, I have to delete the selection. Right. So now there's no selection on that layer. So now if I deselect, if I turn it off, now it's gone. I think that was the problem. I didn't actually get rid of the old version. I was like, that should have worked. Like, okay, and then the vector layer has to go above it, and then this has to go over it. We did it. We did it, Reddit. And then, because if I just fill here, it's gonna fill everything. Just do a little brush. Just do a little brush work. You know what I do? You do this right here. This is what you do. This is what you do. It's not gonna show through when we get there. Boom, look at that. You can't even tell. Look at that. Can't even tell. Can't even tell. Merge this all together. Bam. Looks like I know what I'm doing. Incredible. Also feels like more of a reason to bully Matt into playing Passport 2 and that other art selling game. I should probably play Passport. I think I have both of them. Oh, not that. I think I have both of them. Yeah, I do. I've Passport 2 1 and 2. It's only just because Matt's redo of the joke made me laugh so hard. I needed them to do it. You're like, I need to help this happen. All right, and then you have to have one of those like crazy annoying looking shoes. Like open mic Matt is absolutely a sneakerhead because it's an attention grabber. Like it's a conversation starter. It's what you spend your open mic gig money on. Yeah. Listen, I work as a barista during the day and that's what pays the bills, but you know, this is what fulfills my soul. Okay, we're gonna make a new layer. We're gonna make a new layer here because we gotta get this hat right. We gotta get this hat right. When you break in the news to the wife. Oh, open mic Matt doesn't have a wife. No. No, this is an Everything Everywhere All at Once, like alternate version. God, am I gonna have to look up Fedora? I'm gonna have to look up a fucking picture of Fedora. No one on this page of fedoras looks good in this fedora. None of them. Literally none of them. There are 6 people that I've been presented with wearing fedoras and none of them look really good. He kind of pulls it off, but only kind of. I like how it's specifically that movie and not just alternate universe Matt. No, this is very specifically Matt who made different choices. No, she pulls it off. She pulls it off. That's great. Good job. Oh yeah, it's absolutely this like short, yeah, it's this one right here. It's this fedora right here. Listen, everyone saw that movie. Everyone knows what I mean. Everyone knows what I mean. Oh my God, this picture of Justin Timberlake in a fedora just killed me and I went to hell. Oh my God. Okay. does anybody draw anything? Jesus Christ. Me having to draw rocks all week. I'm gonna commission you and Josh to just draw fun stuff. No, you know what? Listen. We learned how to do this. We learned how to do this. Just draw the little white strip. And then you have a white ribbon. That's how it works. Done. And then we can oh God, oh God. What did I do? Oh God, I flipped everything. Oh God, what did I do? What button did I hit? Oh God. Okay, we got it. I don't know why that's an option. Why is it just M? What's the move tool? T. Why is the move tool not M? T for transform. The transform tool is Control T. Yeah, but I wanted the move tool, which is regular T. I hate, okay, I'm gonna close this tab on Fedoras now, because I'm not. M is for mirror. Why is mirror more important than move? That's the question I want answered. That's the question I want answered. Why is mirror more important than move? People flip canvases a lot. Why? What do you mean? It's to prevent leaning. I have no idea what any of these words you're saying are. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's pretty. That's cute. That looks like a me. That looks like a nose you would get in Tomodachi Life. You should flip your canvases every so often. If you flip it and it looks weird, you need to adjust it. I mean, it looked weird at the regular angle, so it's fine. Oh, I'm drawing in the off black. Man, you gonna redraw that nose? No, love it. Too good. I mean, you're a budding artist that's like a step bajillion less than an art. Don't worry about the technicals too much. Listen, I don't worry about the technicals ever, so. Oh, that actually kind of rules though. Okay, that kind of. I didn't plan for that. That's kind of perfect. Yeah, that's kind of perfect. Okay. And then we'll Control T. Oh, no, I had both of them selected. No. Here, you know what we'll do? We'll group it. We'll group that motherfucker. Yeah, now what? There you go. Just stupid. God. Now you can do those videos where people move them around and skew them to anime. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is my VTuber. This is this is my PNG tuber model right here. This is it. We got it. We found it.
Hey guys, don't you hate it when you're on the final boss and the power goes out and you forgot to save? It's almost as bad as when Walmart's out of Mountain Dew.
Oh my God, this is the worst. This is the worst thing. I hate this. I hate how funny this is. I absolutely hate how funny this is. Just I'm so mad. Trickster's ruined me. Trick, you gave me the illness your boyfriend has where bad things are funny. Oh my God. Trickster, thank you for the drawing. Oh my God. Oh. Trick, what's your choice for community choice? You don't have anything on there. I know you don't. I know everything that's on there. You're gonna make me do a draw and I'm gonna make you tell me a game. Trickster immediately leaves chat. Oh. Wander Song. Actually, didn't we? I feel like we talked about this and I forgot. Because now that you say that, I go, yeah, it makes sense that it would be Wander Song. Of course it is. I almost wrote Trickies. For some reason, I almost called you Tricky, and that's hilarious. Oh, all right. I can call Tricky a lot. It's fine. I've never called you Tricky. It's just so funny out of nowhere. It's just so funny out of nowhere. Okay. Let's play the video game. You're the original. Wait, did I call you Tricks at some point? I don't remember that. I don't remember this. All right. Video game is now no more fedora. Well, yeah, you can't have a fedora on because you have to put on your big obnoxious gamer headset. That's the rule. Like, that's just, listen, that's just logistics, you know? You gotta have your big... You have a big, huge headset that looks like they wear in helicopters. Oh, that was wonderful. What a wonderful way to start stream. All right, I have no idea what we were doing. Okay, we helped Bonnie. Okay. Oh, look, Maribel gets happy if we sit on the bench. Oh, that's cute. I love that. Okay. Because we haven't had this conversation. Because we have to have this. We have to have this conversation. To have. Wow, you're here again. You don't really have to go through this whole thing again. You can just zone through it and skip it completely. Oh, cool. Great. Thank you. You can even get the skill, but if you do, the skill will be a teeny bit less useful. Why? Why? And then I still have to... Okay, it was... Okay, that was quick. Okay, I was like, if I gotta sit through the whole thing... That feels really unnecessary. Especially when, like, I apparently have to help all three of them on the same run to even do Isabeau's. That, man... I really want to love this game. I really want to love this game. And then there's some things like that where I'm just like, why would you do this? Why is this what you decided? Okay. So now we've done all three of the quests. I suppose it's to illustrate a lack of true connection. I mean, that's like, there's a part of me that's like, I get that, but also like your way, like that's you, the game, wasting the player's time, right? Like, I get it, right? There's a part of me that gets it. This is the thing I was talking about, where like at the beginning, it's like, oh yeah, since you've already seen this, you can zone out, but sometimes it'll be different, so maybe don't. And I'm like, but you, the game, know that I, the player, am going to be seeing these cutscenes a lot. Because this, like I'm on loop 22. This is not a game that, like, is designed to be done lickety-split, right? So, like, you're right. Like, I said this the last time we played. I adore every point of this game that is just these characters talking. And everything in between those moments, I have varying degrees of ambivalence to. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes I don't mind it, right? Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, okay. This is, this is when you're just like, it's like the fights, right? When I know what I gotta do, when I'm just like, okay, I gotta go in there, I gotta go to the first floor, I gotta get the sharpening stone, and then I gotta make my way to the third floor so I can get the knife, so I can sharpen the knife. Okay. And then it's just like, I gotta deal with all of these fights in the middle. Boy, does that wear. So there's just, it's, I really, really like what this game is doing, and I really like the ideas, but there's some choices that I feel like actively get in its own way. Sif woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I get it. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? You joke. Yeah, like, I'm not even... Oh! Will this be different? Maybe this time. Closer. Closer. His hand abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. I think, like... Hey, I finished helping everyone out. Huh? Oh, that's cool. I did see you running around with everyone earlier. Looked like fun. Oh. That's right, you didn't ask me if he needed any help this loop. Well. So do you need help with anything? Help? Oh. Yes, I do need help with something now that I'm thinking about it. Is that what you were doing today? Helping everybody out? I didn't know. I kept the best one for last. Aw, Sif. I'm glad. I was just thinking I wanted to hang out with you today since I saw you running around with everyone. But you didn't talk to me much today, so I was worried you didn't want to. It doesn't matter. I'm glad I thought about what we could do today then. Are you ready now? We'll probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done, so I don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village after. So I want to make sure you did everything you needed to. I probably, dog. I don't, hang on, let's say no. Okay, good, actually, because I don't remember what the fuck I gotta do with some of these things. The knife, yeah. When you tried, your party said you were doing it differently than you usually do. Right. They said you usually mumble something when you sharpen your dagger or carve wood. They might remember how you usually do things if they saw wood carving tools. I wonder where you could find some. Okay, so I just gotta hope to find some wood carving tools. Probably in the house. Yeah, there's shit, like, I really like this game. And I feel like if it had things, if it approached the time loop a bit more like Homebody did, with clear information and a little more time-saving thoughts, I feel like I would. I feel like I would adore this game and I would be recommending this to everybody. But the RPG grinding, the random fights, like, and I'm a person that plays a lot of RPGs. I get random fights. You got to do what you got to do sometimes. But like, when you design your game around the concept of a time loop and you still include a bunch of random RPG battles and grinding stuff, like, I don't know. Okay, well, follow me, Sif. Now let's go hang out with Isabeau. You follow Isabeau around for a while, going through Dormont, then the forest until a field. There's nothing around. What could he possibly need? So, what do you need me to do? Huh? Lay down with me? You lay down. And then, look up. You look up. Oh, this is cute. Stars. Stars all around you. You inhale sharply. You know, when you asked me if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything. And I did all I needed to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. So I thought, Sif's making sure to help everyone today, but I just want to hang out with him. So that's it. That's all I want you to do today. Let's just hang. Oh. Oh. Why stars? Oh. So, you know how you say this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word. Like crab. And I looked in a few books and I couldn't find the word anywhere. And I got really curious. And one day I heard someone else say it. So I asked them and they said it means stars. And I noticed you know stuff about the sky. You talked about planets once in the sun. Like you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes when we slept outside, you'd spend most of the night looking at the night sky. And I thought that was interesting because I never thought about what's up there before. But, so I thought maybe, like, you'd like to see the stars. Together. Or just in general. Oh no, was I wrong? Is it more of an actual swear word like crab and you don't actually like stars and stars are bad and gross? Did I step in it? Did I mess up? I'm saying a whole lot of nothing. No. You didn't step in it. Oh, I got scared. Huh. Anyway, I've heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes. Like, pictures. They're called... something... Constellations. Constellations! Yeah! Do you know some? You look up at the stars. You don't recognize any of them. No. I don't know any. Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but... Sif. No, you're fine. Tell me something? Something about you. Oh, okay. Well, okay. You know I'm from Javante, right? I lived there my whole life. It's a nice, big city. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Dormant. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Anyway, you might think it's surprising, I don't know. But when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you can imagine. Oh no, Isabeau had the nerd to jock glow up. Huh. You have trouble imagining Isabeau as anything other than the boisterous man he is. Like, really imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids, always knows the answer to any question the teacher has, always getting perfect grades, always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend in the playground. That was me. And I didn't really like myself. 'Cause, like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy. Being alone. Not even being able to ask a classmate for a pen, because I was so paralyzed by fear. And I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. But one day, after years of living like this, I looked at myself and the way that I was, the way I existed in this world. I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be someone else? Someone that can make friends? Someone people could love? Someone I could love? Someone I wouldn't feel ashamed of being? Couldn't I just change? And that's one of the things people go to houses for, you know? To learn things, to train, to do bodycraft on yourself, to change. And you could stay for a bit and come back changed and no one would say a thing. They'd accept the new person you've become. So I went to one of Jovante's houses and threw myself into it. Is Issa trans? Yeah, it's heavily implied that they've mentioned a couple times that Issa has changed with the capital C. And has done bodycraft. They haven't said if that was a female to male change or anything like that, at least up until this point. But there's been a few references to Isabeau having done bodycraft and changed. I believe I remember that we found a room of someone that was researching and doing bodycraft to themselves. And I think it is definitely meant to be read as a trans analogy. But it sounds like it is not always explicitly, I'm not receiving the vibes this conversation is giving. Yeah, no, this is, you are in the right vibes. Yeah. Trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights, training my voice to be deeper, louder, crafting my own body to be cooler and stronger. Looking at myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, "I'm the coolest!" I do like that. That's fun. That's a good positive thing that everybody should do. It's mentioned this normalist world, the worshippers of the changed god, changing genders, this and their fashion worship. Right, you're right. They're like, it's been mentioned that is a maybe not a common practice, but like happens and is common in a societal sense, at least, you know. It's common in a societal sense and accepted. To bring about change, you need to know you might hurt people. Might hurt yourself, even. So you always have to be careful and think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. Jackie! Jackie, hello! Jackie, how are you? How the heck are you doing? Jackie, I don't know why you showing up made me think about hatching my Pokemon Go eggs, but it did. So thank you for that. Already over the workday. I feel that. To the protagonists, Sif and Bonnie are non-binary. It's very unlikely they were. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. You're welcome. Yeah, I do really have to hatch these eggs. Ugh, I have so many eggs. I hope work goes quickly. I hope work goes quickly for you. I hope work goes quickly for you. I keep wanting to ask you how's married life, because as a person that's been married a long time, I'm just always like, how's it going? What's going on? This is making me ship Issa and Sif even harder. Yeah. I mean, I think that's in the game. Like, I think it's clear that, you know, we're fine. Well, hey, listen, if this was an awkward question, please ignore it. But like, y'all were living together beforehand, so not that big a deal. You know? It's not awkward. Yeah, I really feel like that is the biggest thing to get over with marriage, is like cohabitation. And I feel like once you get past cohabitation, there's still stuff. There's always stuff, let me tell you. Matt's marriage tip number, I don't know, there's probably been more than one. There's always stuff. But cohabitation was the biggest and most immediate. Long story short, we were long distance the whole time. Bought a house, got engaged while still long distance. He officially sold his house in May. So now we're like permanently together. It's constant change since like 2020. Oh my God. You're incredible. Incredible. Also, yeah, shout outs to you doing the long distance thing. Aaron and I were long distance for a really long time. We were long distance for a really long time. During the pandemic, he'd work from home from my house for a month, then his, then mine. It's all weird. My therapist Muslim. Your therapist is like, I got a good one. I got a good one. Keep her booked. Keep her booked. Would not recommend long distance 0 to 10 experience. No, it's not. It's not great. It's not great. Big agree. Big agree. It gave me an excuse to ride the train, which is all right. But yeah, no, don't. I would not. No. Oh, goodness. Jackie, have you been playing Pikmin? I thought I saw you were playing Pikmin. How have you been liking it? Brian's been playing it, and he's enjoying it. You beat it already? How long was it? Oh, how long to beat says like 30 hours. Okay, that's not bad. It's asking me to it. It's not that long. Yeah, that's good. I think that's fine. The completionist time is like 40 hours. That's good. That's, you know, I'll take that. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. Yeah, compared to Pikmin 1, that's 8. I'm so scared to play that. I'm so scared to play that. What was Isabel's voice down here? Pikmin 1 was only 8 hours. According to How Long to Beat, it might be one of those things where it's like the playtime is 8 hours, but you'll die and restart at some point. But yeah, according to How Long to Beat, which, you know, grain of salt for How Long to Beat, always. Grain of salt for How Long to Beat. I was very bad as a kid. Pikmin 1 can be shorter than 8 if you know what you're doing. Yeah. It feels like one of those games that, like, is good, but they really kept it short. And then Pikmin 2 is like 20 something, so. I'm looking forward to playing it with Aaron, but also, oh boy. Oh boy, is it gonna be something. I just keep thinking about how I have to find those wood carving tools. I'm trying to keep that in the forefront of my mind. It was like every quality of life for whenever and then some. Yeah, that makes sense. Like the second game is just immediately going to be better. So that tracks. So, the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Well, that's a way to look at it. Made sure they'd never, ever come back. So I could live. It sounds bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here. I just grew around them to protect them. Building an armor until it becomes the real thing. So I could become someone strong, someone outgoing, someone comforting to be around, someone I would have liked to know before. It doesn't matter that much. Oh, hang on. Okay, hello. It was Walmart delivering something, so we ordered new pajama pants and Hi Josie. I should post those in the Discord. I love those pajama pants. All right. There we go. I'm here, is what I mean. And I love myself so much more now than I did before. But even the person I'm now is a work in progress. I want to change still. I became big, strong, and dependable, happy-go-lucky dude because that's who I needed to be. But lately I've been feeling like I need to let down the airhead facade a bit. Act less stupid, that sort of stuff. It doesn't feel great when people think I'm stupid just because I act a certain way. So I might change again soon and become someone slightly new. That sounds cool, right? Oh. You never knew. Isabeau wanted to change, to become someone else, and he did it. He must have worked for so long to make his wish come true. I might change to be a mix of a jock and a nerd. Balancing it all, you know? So he'll change. Listen, Jerd is much funnier. Jerd's much funnier. More like a knock. No, Jerd's much funnier. Sounds better, doesn't it? Better mouthfeel. They both sound bad, Issa. Nuja! Nuja, hello! No, don't say that. How was your weekend? I'm good. We had a good time. I hate the word mouthfeel. I was gonna say, I forget how long ago it was, but I told Erin she's only allowed to say the word mouthfeel 5 times until we divorce. She can only say the word mouthfeel 5 times, and then we divorce. Or I guess she has 5, and if she uses a 6th, that's it. Listen, Jackie, hi, welcome to marriage. Sometimes you gotta set boundaries. Sometimes you gotta set boundaries. But no, our weekend was good. We did a bunch of stuff. We ran around a bunch on Saturday and did stuff we had to do. And then Sunday, we literally just sat on the couch in our pajamas. We just sat on our couch in our pajamas and played video games. Aaron played Coral Island for like 10 hours. And I played Pokemon for also 10 hours. It was great. I mean, sure. We don't have to defend ourselves to my Twitch chat. Buff nerd is better than a smart jock. Yeah, you could probably. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. But yeah, we just hung out, had a good chill time. It was great. It was great. How was your weekend, buddy? How did it go? Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Buff nerd. Did Coral Island ever patch the weird lag on console? I tried it a little bit. I never noticed any. Yeah, I never noticed any lag. Personally. And Erin says she didn't either. No need to defend, you know who your audience is. Yeah, listen. Like, everyone in chat is gonna be like, Matt, how dare you? Like. One of those busy weekends where I'm like, did I have a weekend? Yeah, that happens. Erin had a couple of those weekends in a row. Between our two trips. So she was like, can I just, like, you know, she's like, do you mind if I play a bunch of Coral Island? I was like, no, please, just do that. It's fine. Unfollows for too much gaming. Matt, you play too many video games. I'm out. And maybe an individual Xbox. Oh, are you playing on Xbox One? That might be it. That might be it. Because I'm on a Series X, so. Yeah, I hope you have a good, easy week. Cause yeah, we had a couple of those weekends, and it's just like, ugh. Two tricks? God, imagine. You could be a buff nerd. Oh. You think I'm buff? Yeah, you're obviously buff, Issa. You quickly look away from him. Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change into someone else. So someone who can be both strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept. Doesn't that sound like someone cool? Doesn't that feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing? Is that what he thinks? Issa. Hmm? Yeah? I've never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. You're gonna make me blush, Sif. And, well... You know I feel the same, right? You're like maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? And I really like spending time with you. When we hang out, I always discover new things, like cool theater stuff, or even just something new about you. I like how you always have a pun ready for any situation, how you breathe in this specific way sometimes, and I wish I could breathe with you to make you feel better. And I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods. And I want to know more about you. Talk with you more. Laugh with you more. And you can't look away from him. Whoa, is that a shooting star? Oh my god. Hey, look up. Isn't it cool? Motherfucker! You look away from him and look up at the starry sky. There's no shooting star. But you don't mind. Aha! See, I told you they'd be here. Oh, this is cute, though. You heard Issa mumble to himself about it earlier, more like. Hey, Sifrin. Hey, Issa. We figured you'd be here. Can we join you? Everyone's here. Good to see you, That's the only way I know how to read this is like, everyone is here. Good to see you, everyone. Oh, fun. Everyone is crashing our date. Yeah, like, oh, good. It's everyone. Great. Such a beautiful night. Was it your idea to come here, Isabel? It was. Oh, Dill fucking knows, too. Oh, Dill knows. Under the stars, huh? How romantic. Very well done, Isabel. What? No, it wasn't romantic at all. Just a pal's outing. A buddy's hanging I'm thrilled to see, like, oh, I'm so glad all of my friends are here. If you want to play a tactical RPG where the designer credited the series by wanting to, quote, take the battles from Dragon Quest and make them more fun, and where you have a Golem join your party, you should play Shining Force 2. Oh my god. I want to play Shining Force 2 so bad. Jackie, I don't know. I don't know if Jackie or Trick were here. There's a scene where he tells you, he's like, cause you split one of the beds, and he does the like lay on the pillow and looks at you as like, I have something I want to tell you, and you're like, okay, what is it? He's like, I can't tell you. I'll tell you tomorrow after we beat the king. And then if you actually beat the king, he goes to tell you, and he goes, and then Bonnie interrupts, and it's so good. It's so good. Oh, it was so fun. I cackled so fucking hard. It was maybe the best moment in this game. It's the best moment in this game. Of course. I can't do the voice. I just met this bitch, but I hate her. Jackie, Bonnie is a child. Loop hinted we can stop Bonnie from interrupting. Well, yeah, we gotta listen. Of course there's gonna be something unresolved. I, of course, would bring any of you here. I brought her food. Yes, also Bonnie is they, them. But there's also no way for Jackie to know that. A nightly picnic. Oh, I can smell samosas. Yummy. Yeah, I made a lot. Friend, take one. Take two, even. You deserve it. Sifrin sure worked hard today, didn't they? Thank you for your help earlier. You jump. Yes, thank you, Sifrin. You've been a great help today. Friend taught me how to fight. Oh, fuck. No, don't. I'll be able to help you tomorrow. Oh. I'm looking forward to it, Bonnie. So did Friend help you too today? You freeze. Did you? Oh, there's our boy. Of course Sif helped me today. Isabeau's looking at you, shining brightly. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. Oh. You hide your face beneath the rim of your hat. That's why you have a big wizard's hat, dog. They're just useful. I consider great success on managing the Stockholm Syndrome Matt and wanting to play my silly game. Thank you, a great helper. Here, have another samosa. And have some pate and bread. Oh, that's egg. That's easy. And have some pate and bread. I'm sure you want some tea, too. And here's some of my curry. Your plate is overflowing. You see everything on your plate sway back and forth. You eat as much as possible before everything falls down. Oh. You burp. Ew. Nice reflexes, Sifrin. Everyone starts laughing happily. You laugh too. You are surrounded by your allies. Your heart lifts. You love them. You're glad you got to spend time with them. You're glad you know them better. You're glad. Fern, you okay? Want more snacks? You smile. Yes, please. Then eat. Eat as much as you want. You all ate and laughed under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today you're happy. We can't even have internal dialogue without Bonnie getting in there. Bonnie, come on. Let me just hang out with Isabeau. All right, hang on. We gotta do that to make the achievement thingy go away. The house's gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. Oh, it's the same. It's the same scene it always is. I was like, oh, it's not letting me skip. Maybe it's different. It's not. It's the same. Okay. That's what she said. You had a nice time yesterday hanging out with Isabeau under the stars. You got a memory of stargazing. Hi, Stardust. I didn't want to interrupt before, but you got a new memory. When equipped, memory of stargazing boosts all your fighter stats by 30. Wow. Your fighter also learned the skill We Will Win. We Will Win's amazingly strong. When used, it boosts everyone's attack, defense, and attack speed for a few turns. Fuck. Yep. But hey, Stardust, it was nice, wasn't it? Hanging out with all of them yesterday? They love you now. Your bond with them is stronger. Isn't that neat? It is neat. You don't want to have to loop back to before you spent that time with them. What would happen if you stayed with this version of them until the end? You went through the entire house without looping ahead. Oh no. Beat the king and saw the head house maiden with them. Would anything happen? Would anything change? Time to walk all the way up and beat the king. Oh my gosh. They love you now. You're all poly. Enjoy trying to fight with all of them to pay the rent on time. God, what a very specific example. And then we just get to do this. Like, you should probably equip that cool memory. Yes, that's a good point. That's a good point. Thank you for that reminder, Sage. Yeah, because it's definitely going to be better than 5 to all attacks. Or 5 to all stats. It's 30 to all stats, which, oof. Oof, oof. All right. We're keeping an eye out for... I mean... We gotta find these wood carving tools. Also, like, Issa mentioned that we say a word under our breath sometimes when we're annoyed that is a different language that I feel like should have been commented on more. Here's a question. You can only use those memory skills once. Is this you using one of those once per battle, then afterwards swapping to another memory and using that perk, or shuffling through them once per loop? Oh no, you can use them all the time. You can use those skills like once a battle. Because it's like an accessory. It's like an accept. Is the first key on the other side? I don't remember now. Sif isn't from this country, but he's not from the same place as Odell. Yes. I believe I think Sif is either from space or from that island that no one can remember the name of. Oh, that's so cool. I love that little screen. That's great. Oh, I used rock on the wrong guy. That's funny. If no one could remember the name of the island for reasons that would explain Sif's memory problems, yeah, I think there is a thing. Something happened with that island that made people forget stuff about it, and there's something with that. That's my vibe as to what's happening. Oh, that's the storeroom. And then that's probably somehow related to what's going on with the king. Okay. My concern is the wood carving tools are gonna be one of the alternate routes that I don't remember off the top of my head. That then I'm gonna have to do another loop. This one's paper. So hell yeah, Bonnie. Oh my god. You hit the counter back. Oh. Bad counter. Let's beat it up. Isbo and Bonnie kick the counter too. You feel better. Oh, come on. So yeah, I really love this game. I love so much about what it's doing. And also, boy, does it just feel like it is actively interested in wasting my time. And it's just... You know, I think that's like... I think that's the, like... One of the worst things a game can do is, like... actively waste your time. You know? That was my biggest selling point for Homebody, was it's a game that is like a time loop thing, but it very specifically is designed in a way that feels like it's not wasting your time. It makes, you know, it treats your time as valuable, and kind of ensures that you're always making some forward progress. And in this game, you're kind of explicitly, like, not making forward progress in a lot of ways. I probably should have guarded and taken that free heal. Right, that's where this is. Oh, this is for clay. Oh. Does this craftonomy book have anything to do with timecraft? Timecraft? What for? It is related to our situation, isn't it? With the king? We don't have time. What's timecraft? I don't know what that is. Should we have a crash course on timecraft then? Fine. Odile flips through the book. It does have a section on timecraft. All right. So, timecraft is, as the name implies, the power to wield and craft time itself. It's a type of craft that's been hypothesized to exist for decades, but its existence has never been proven. Until now, right? Stopping time. That's what the king does, right? So the king is using timecraft? The king most likely is, yes. Which would make it the first time in history someone managed to harvest that power. Outside of stories, stolen family tales, that is. I've heard scholars outside of Vogard are really excited right now. Timecraft confirmed to be real. So they're happy because he froze people in time? Well, it's more complicated than that. Morals aside, it does change everything we knew about timecraft. Think about how timecraft could be used. The king is only stopping people's time, but it could be used for many other things. It could be used to hasten or slow people's time, too. Maybe make people's bodies older or younger. Maybe make buds grow into trees in an instant. Worst case scenario, it could be used to change history itself. I don't know whose voice that is. That's not anybody's voice. Crafting time to go back in time and change history. That's... nope, I lost it. Wow! Whoa. The possibilities are endless and terrifying. Definitely not the kind of power you want in someone's hands. and definitely not someone like the king. And correct me if I'm wrong, but crafting time wouldn't be like crafting clay to a specific shape or crafting a sword. Those are easy enough to do and won't tire you out, but crafting time? Something as basic and essential as time? Wouldn't it ask for immense amounts of power? Exactly. Crafting clay barely asks for any power from the user, but crafting time. It's theorized that crafting time, to even pause it for a single second, would probably kill the user immediately. Huh? Kill them dead? Kill them dead. And yet the king is still alive. So it raises the question, what gave him enough power to use timecraft without dying? And how did he learn how to use it? Good questions, Isabel. You have pretty smart insights sometimes. I sure do. Timecraft is what the king uses, and it's dangerous. Got it. I suppose talking about this was useful. I'm surprised you're curious about this, though. Sifrin. You shrug. Timecraft. Type of craft that allows the user to control time. Isn't that what you and the king have been using? But neither of you should be able to use it. Using it would ask for an immense amount of power. So then, what gave you this power? Maybe you should ask the king about this. And you still need to go talk to the head housemaiden. She seemed aware that you were looping in time. Maybe she knows why you're able to use timecraft? You need to talk to her. Do I have to read every book now for, like, secret things? Maybe you should ask the king about this. Is such a thing to say? That's a different card than I've gotten before. Before I got swords, and now I got pentacles. Cheese the game a little bit there. Jalen! Guess who's still in North Carolina? Oh no! That's bad. Series of unfortunate events have transpired, but I'm okay. Hoping to leave today or tomorrow. I hope everything clears up. North Carolina isn't that bad. It's bad when you were intending to be a couple states over. As always, you let me know if you need anything from me, buddy. Most days. Most days. Seven out of 10 days is pretty good. Like, okay. Okay. I love that you breathe in and out at the end of battle. That's a thing that's been explicitly mentioned that Sifrin does to calm himself down after a fight. Scissor. Oh man, you know what'd be good? You know what'd be good is if after certain numbers of loops, everything had less health. I'm glad that actually didn't boost anything. That's fun. The health suggestion, I mean. Yeah, it's just like this is like literally the worst literally the worst part of the game is just like, well, let me go fight all of the bosses in the game again. Like, I fought this dude so many times. You've never loved boss rushes? Especially if it doesn't gain me anything, you know what I mean? Like, if it, you know, if everyone's XP didn't reset, I'd probably be a little more into it, right? Because then it's like, okay, I'm just buffing everybody and we'll get through everything a bit quicker. Okay. You know, we're just making progress through this. We're just building up, so then we're getting to it. I get why though. I know exactly why this was set up. Imagining the loops and branches in and of itself is a nightmare. I bet you would have to register new enemy data things in RPG Maker for the health differences and such. Like, maybe, but also I don't know. It just it feels it doesn't this part of the game doesn't feel fun in any real way, you know? And I don't know anything about rose printed glasses. Oh, what is this new skill? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know anything about using RPG Maker, right? So for all I know, I'm saying things that are impossible, right? I don't know. Weak paper damage to one enemy gives 2 jackpot points. Ooh, see, these are great skills. Why did it take me so long to learn these? These are great. Yeah, I don't know. I wish it didn't feel like I said, like just wasting my time, you know? You know? Unless MV lets you directly manipulate enemy stats is the thing that'd be neat instead of using the enemy creator and everything. Yeah, I don't know jack about it. But yeah, that's my big thing. If everyone's XP didn't reset, I think that would go a long way, because then everyone would be gaining, you know, just everyone would be getting stronger. And I get why narratively that's not the case, right? I get narratively why that's not the case, so I understand that. Imagine making a bunch of enemies with certain stats, but if you wanted the same enemy with different stats, you'd have to duplicate it and push those new stats in. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'd have to make loop whatever. I'd have to make loop 5 version of the enemy, and then loop 10 version of the enemy, and loop 15 version of the enemy. You have to make condition flags and such, yeah. That makes sense. There's vials here. There's also the little scene. You quickly poked Odil's side. Beyond throwing you a look, she doesn't react. You try not to smile. Imagine it's okay if it's a small game with something like this. I can see how it'd get cluttered super fast internally. An enemy run a script with flat. Oh, I'm not going to deal with you. I feel like it's a thing that's doable. You know, and I'm like, it's like, I don't know. I don't want to say things that just make it sound like, I never want to say anything that can be construed, like I've said, about like, I don't want to say anything that sounds like I'm saying like, oh, lazy game devs or anything like that. But I'm always curious about like, why was it this way? Why is this the way you decided to do it? Why is this the way, you know? RPG Maker is a strange beast. That's fair. I talked to this person. Their fist is closed as if they're holding something. Could it be? Sif, what are you? Their hand is frozen in time, but you managed to get the item out. It's a dark earring. Same design as the one they're wearing on their left ear. You got the bonding earring. You put the earring in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Oh my. Oh. Oh, crab. That's the other half. They didn't give it to their partner yet? We have to find their partner. And give them the earring. Okay, I'm only annoyed that I found that side quest now. That's a great side quest, and again, I love so much of what's happening in this game, but boy howdy is getting around very annoying. That's it. That's Oh, Bonnie takes the book off the shelf and opens it to a random page. Oh, it's a cooking book. Talking about carrots and stuff. What? Let me see. Oh no, that's the carrot method, Bonbon, not carrots. Oh, the carrot method. Severin reminded me of it yesterday. That's how I figured out that nice new shield skill. Is that so? You smile awkwardly. Ah, your new shield skill. They showed it in this book too, look. Oh, they do. If Sifrin didn't teach me yesterday, this could have been useful. But I already know it, book. Sifrin taught me. And it'll protect us against the king. Odile is staring at you. You look away. Maybe you shouldn't have looked at that bookcase. This Odile suspicion meter is very interesting. Like, there's no meter, but like did we do a bad thing? I don't know. My next game request is RPG Maker, and you're gonna watch Matt spend 4 years on stream making the next hit indie RPG. God. You're triggering every Odile flag this Reddit seems. This is the thing. If this game was shorter and, or you know, if these runs were shorter and I could be a little more like explicit. Oh, we did it again. I went to skip the scene, but since I'd already told Odile about the family tale, she's like, oh, the family tale, huh? Oh man, is this, Sometimes I do think I should fuck around with RPG Maker just to see what happens. I do want to read Soul Emperor 4. I would read Soul Emperor. That sounds good. That sounds like a good book. Okay. Okay, so now we just have to look at everyone. I'm very interested in the concept of like, because you don't talk to your teammates about the time loops. So I'm very interested in the idea of like one of your teammates like being like, hey, listen, I don't know what's going on, but something seems weird. So what's up? It feels like you have a lot of knowledge and information on stuff that you shouldn't. So what's going on? Like this key. I don't know. I'm curious. Yeah, I probably should fuck around with RPG Maker at some point. One of those times when it's like really cheap. RPG Maker 2K3 is the easiest, goes on sale for $2 all the time. Yeah, but that's from 2003. What sort of cool game am I gonna make with that? Fucking nothing. Trying to get me to make a bad video game, trickster. It only uses events, so it's great for you. What do you mean great for me? What does that mean? Call me stupid? Okay, so Yume Nikki was made in 2K3, you know? I don't know what that game is. It sounds familiar. This is one of those times when you say a game that I don't know. And then, yeah, I've never heard of this game. Yeah, this happened. You do this all the time. You do this all the time. You're like, yeah, Matt, what about this game? And I'm like, I've never heard of that game in my life. Oh God, ignore that. Ignore all those sounds. Ignore all of that. That didn't happen. Shush. Don't worry, Matt. Also, the first time I've heard about it, that makes me feel better. You made Nikki an off? What is off? You mean like the bug spray? Off? I feel old now, even though I'm 27. I'm older than you! Off the Game by Mortis Ghost. Yeah, I've never heard of these. Can I just Google? I'm just gonna do it. In Stars and Time woodworking tools. I'm just gonna do it. No, that doesn't return what I want. No. What if I go to the Steam discussions? Can't wait for the inevitable era when you're gonna make Matt play Ib, Yume Nikki off, all the RPG Maker classics. I have no idea what any of these things are. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The carving wood is on the same table as the key. Oh my God, this was the perfect time to Google this. Always Sometimes Monsters, then Always Sometimes Monsters. I think I own both of those. I own Always Sometimes Monsters. There's probably a ton of small, like, indie games that I own that it's like, Matt, you should play this. You should play some of these weird little games. Okay, so I need to go down because I need to get the key. I really need to play To the Moon. I've wanted to play To the Moon like 3 times, and then it was like the first game for Geeks and Grounds. And I was like, finally I'll play To the Moon, and then I didn't, and God, do I feel like garbage. Let me tell you. Carving wood. You haven't tried carving wood in forever. Everyone mentioned you usually mumble when you sharpen your dagger or carve wood. Will you be able to sharpen the key knife if you remember how to usually do it? You pick up the carving wood, looking at it all from all angles, trying to remember. Please don't look bad. Please don't look bad. Please don't look bad. What? What? That reminds me, I need to finish Deliver Us the Moon. Oh, yes. Deliver Us the Moon. That's also good. And they just had Deliver Us Mars on Epic, I want to say. Oh, you don't remember? That's what you were saying last time you were carving something. You were carving a little Odile, and Odile said that if it looked bad, she'd ask me to cover your dinner with potatoes. So you were mumbling, please don't look bad the whole time. You usually mumble things like this under your breath when you carve or sharpen your dagger or do something similar. Please have symmetrical eyes. Please look at least a little bit like a wolf. Please don't stab me in the hand while I carve. It feels like you're talking to whatever you're making. Oh, that's the wrong voice. Feels like you're talking to whatever you're making or to your tools. Did you never realize you were doing it? Do you really do this? How embarrassing. It's cute, Sivrin. And also when you mumble, whatever you're carving does look really nice. It's when you're not mumbling that your stuff looks awful. Huh. Well, sounds like you should try this sharpening thing again. By the way, I still have the little wood carving you made of me, Sivrin. You do? Of course. Why wouldn't I? It was very cute. You know, I'm still so jealous Sif made you a wooden figurine. I would curse you and your entire family name. Then curse me, coward. I will one day. And then you'll be sorry. Oh, I'm so scared. What about the book thief? Do I have to use it? Okay. Do it, you won't? I'm so mad I could curse you. Do it. Do it then. Curse me, you're so smart. Okay, yeah, and then there's these people. I got the shiny piece of glass. I don't know why I need a piece of glass, but... Oh. There was another option instead of I ate a burnt one once. Fuck. I really... It's fine. I don't want to keep harping on the same thing. It's always sometimes monsters and then sometimes always monsters. Ah, I get you. Had him backwards. You know, that's a fair mistake to make. What a title. Well, there's also, what's that game I got on Steam not that long ago? There's the first game, which is milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. And then there's the sequel, milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. No, it's the other way around. I flipped them. It's the other way. Trickster, of course, knows about the weird milk depression games. Who's surprised Trick knows the milk depression duology? Okay, after this boss, when we get to the, I guess we could have done it at that save point. I'm gonna take my morning break here in a second. So. Just get all these buffs. Oh yeah, craft break. Boom. Pass turn. And then we push it to get the other one. Yeah, I have so many weird like indie games that I bought who knows however long ago. So Severin's 63. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you know what? I remember you knowing about that because I think that was in one of those Nintendo Indie World things. And I was like, what the hell is this game? And you were like, oh yeah. You were like, right, this completely... Oh. Oh, cool. New version of the scene. Why are you all even talking about what'll happen if we lose? Bonnie, you were listening? I'm a master cooker, so I can cook and listen to you guys talk. I think it's stupid to worry about what's going to happen if we lose. Bon Bon. No, listen. Because me and Fern promised, you know? Finn promised he wouldn't get hurt protecting people anymore. And I promised I'd protect Fern. So if I protect Fern, I protect all of you. So if I'm here, no one will get hurt. That's a Bonnie promise. Bonnie looks at you and offers you a big smile. Bonnie. Am I really getting reassured by a kid right now? Well, if Bon Bon is saying it, I believe it. You and Bonnie will protect us? I won't accept such a one-sided promise. If you both will protect us, then we'll protect you both too. We'll protect each other. Indeed we will. Don't worry, Bon Bon. Don't worry, Sif. We'll all fight, and we'll all live. You nod, smiling. So, to make sure we have enough energy to protect each other, isn't it? Snack time, baby! Hell yeah. Just don't eat the pineapples. Just don't fuck up and eat the pineapples. That's the one thing. Okay, so. Okay, we're gonna take I'm gonna take morning break. I'm gonna take my morning break. When I get back, we'll do Game Duel. We will do more of this. We'll see if I gotta talk to the king, and then we gotta try to beat the king. We're gonna beat the king, and then we're gonna talk to the housemaiden, and then who the hell knows what's gonna happen? So who even knows? But yeah, I'll see everybody back here just a little bit.